Hey you guys, Courtney here. Welcome to my channel and welcome to me. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for clicking on my video. If you are not, welcome back. This is part 2 of Try It Tuesday, the eye portion and lip portion. And I hope you will subscribe, like, and tap the ringy dingy bell. And of course I will support you back. Welcome back to my lovely friends, and I hope you saw installment 1 or part 1 of Try It Tuesday, because it's kind of like a 2-part series. So yes, today I have done something very different on my eyes. I have gone very daring and very not like me. I put some lashes on and you guys will just have to see it. So if you guys want to know how I got this look on my face and what products that I use for Try It Tuesday, and I will say I have not used any of these products before, so it is definitely a Try It Tuesday day. So you guys keep on watching, you know the drill, and I'll see you guys back soon. Bye. Okay, so this is part 2 of Try It Tuesday. This is the eye portion. If you watch part 1 first, or if you watch this part first, it really doesn't matter, because part 1 was, we're basically trying to use all samples, but yeah, it didn't really work out that great because some of the samples that I tried were not good. So, but either way, it was all Try It Tuesday stuff, things that I have not put to my face before, whether it be color, brand, or anything like that. So we're good on that. So for Try It Tuesday eyes, I still have not been able to use my Urban Decay Smoky palette yet. I feel like the Urban Decay, I don't know, I have not used it and I want to use it, and I've been wanting to use it. And then I have the Laura Lee too, the Laura Lee palette that we got in the Boxy Charm, and this has like super bright colors too. So I think I might do a combination. I might pull some of the bright colors out of the Laura Lee palette and try to do some of the colors out of the Smoky palette and just see what I can come up with. So I think that is the plan. So let me get my brushes out, let me get myself situated, and I'll be right back. Okay, I am ready. So the first thing I'm going to do for sure is something that I do every time that I go to put on my makeup, and thank goodness my eyes have calmed down a little bit, but I do want to put on some eye primer. I do that every time I do my eyes, so I think I'm going to go ahead and fast forward and just put on some eye primer just so you guys can see that I'm priming my eyes. So okay, so you guys, these things right here, these little Real Technique brushes, little mini sponges, are absolutely out of this world amazing. They are amazing. I love them. I'm so glad that the lady from Ulta showed these to me, because they are amazing. I have used them every day since I got them, and they are so good for priming the eye. And then the rounded off one is so good for setting the eyelash that's light. So this is the NYX eye base that I use, and I have been using this in place of the paint pot because I did take the paint pot back. It was starting to dry up on me, and see, this is already starting to crease, so I'm going to just kind of rub this down. And now I am going to go ahead and jump into the palette. I am going to use my favorite setting brush ever. That is the cheapest. It comes in the cheapest brush set that you can find, and it's out of that Courtney set, and it's my favorite setting brush. It's so soft and so great for setting the eye. And I'm going to go ahead and pull this 13 color right here, and I'm going to go ahead and set it again on top with this. Put a nice extra coat of set on this beige. So next I want to go ahead and dip in and do a transition. I have a favorite brush for transitioning, which you guys saw that on my Dose of Colors. Did I say Color Box before? I meant to say Dose of Colors video, but y'all saw that on the Dose of Colors video. It's this Royal and Langnickel, the Revolution BX66 brush. And see, it's trying to water, y'all. It is trying its best. I'm not gonna let it. But this is what it looks like, the shape of it. And the shape of it, it's pinched off, but it's flat, but it's also super, super soft, but not too soft. It's firm enough to get in there and transition and blend at the same time. So I'm gonna go into the Combust color in this Smoky palette. And that's the second color over, which is this one. And I am going to go ahead and transition with this. And then I think I'm going to transition with a little bit of a deeper color. So fast forward through this. Okay, you guys, so I decided to delete a portion of my video because I decided at the last minute that I wanted to use some tape because I think I'm going for something specific. So far, because I'm going to delete that whole portion, I have gone in and basically transitioned with the light color here, which is 13, Combust, and then I jumped over to Password. So this one, and this one. And then on the Laura Lee palette, I went in with the Damage Control. This is great pigment, by the way, you guys. Great pigment. I'm so glad to have this because this is a really good formula. I've never tried Laura Lee's formula before, and this is amazing. But I went in with the Damage Control color, and I went in right below that gray color in the crease. And that's what I said, you know what? I think I need to get some tape because, and this is the best tape ever, by the way, to use. It's porous, but it's not rough on your skin. It is just amazing. It gives you a perfect wing. It gives you everything. Just it's so great. So I decided to go ahead and just skip through and come to this point. And so I just want to let you guys know that. That's why I look like this. So, but I was going to take the same, I wanted to take one of my brushes here that I always use for a really good crease. And I do want to go into the darker color of the karaoke color right here. This is almost like an electric blue. It's very beautiful. And I do want to play with that in the outer corner somewhat in the V. So I'm just going to kind of tap this on the outer corner here. Because, you know, it's like, I'm tired of doing the dark looks. I know y'all are probably getting tired of hearing about it and seeing me do the same things with dark colors. I got on this one kick where I was doing nothing but like mauve-y colors or purples, and so now I feel like I'm just doing nothing but dark looks for you guys, and I think it's just me, just in my moods that I get in, so I apologize for that, but I do want this to be nice and just cut off because I think it's going to look really nice in that way. And I'm so glad that this palette has a mirror because I think every palette should have a mirror, and I cannot say that enough. I know I've said that a bunch of times, but I wish every palette had a mirror. I really do. I think it would be so good to not have to sit there and pull out a mirror from another place. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some work here, and I'm gonna fast forward through this, and I'll see you guys back in just a minute. Okay, guys, so yeah, I just decided to go a little bit crazy, as you can see, which is nothing abnormal for me. I do like going a little crazy sometimes. That's just the way I am. I want to take this 13 color, this just bone matte color here, the one that I transitioned with first, and I want to bring this up on the brow bone just to kind of get that white out of there and make it more of a matte. So we're going to do that. The lighter of the two, this one, I feel like I do need to bring that one up just a little bit. So I'm going to do that on camera here and not fast forward it. I'm just going to kind of quickly just dust this up here. Just kind of bring this out a little bit, because I just feel like it needs a little bit of dimension up there. But I didn't want to do it with the gray, so. But I feel like the gray laid down such a perfect, just a perfect base for these colors. Now this light, this is a party color. I am not too much of a fan of that lime green, because I don't like the way that it looks on my skin. I don't like the way that tone looks against my skin. But oh my gosh, on dark skin, oh how beautiful is that gonna be? Oh my gosh. If I had dark skin, oh, Deciboo, oh my lord, it looks so good on her skin. She has beautiful skin, y'all. With Aging Gorgeously, we're doing a weekly spotlight on 2 people per week. And this week, it is 2 lovely ladies, and I will be linking their information below. Make sure you go and check them out. You have to go and check both of those ladies out. They are amazing. So I'm going to come in with my finger here with this It's a Party color, because I feel like it just doesn't pop enough with a brush. So I think on darker skin it would look much better, but since my skin is not dark, I'm just gonna kind of pop it on here with my finger, kind of like it's a shimmer. It almost looks reptilian. I mean, I don't know if that makes any sense or not, or if that's the correct, but I would say like a chameleon look, you know, like going straight from like a lime green or like something, and then just all of a sudden just turn into these beautiful colors of blue and purple and gray and white. And I just think that this is just a beautiful color scheme. So I love it. And I was thinking while I was doing my makeup, I was like, you know what? Try It Tuesday Eyes. I have a stamp eyeliner that I have not tried yet. I am scared to try it, but we are going to try it today because it is an eyeliner stamp and it is for a wing. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and take these off, and hopefully it's not gonna look crazy. Nope. I've always got a little bit of puffy powder stuck there, because when I do this, I put a lot of powder down before I put the tape on. So, wow, y'all, look at that. Look at how pretty that is. I don't know, might just be me, but I think it's beautiful. I'm gonna blend a little bit through here, but when you do it look like this, when you have that sharp line, you have to do a wing. Well, you don't have to. Let me retract. I'm retracting my statement. You don't have to do a wing. I'm gonna soften this up a little bit too. This green color does not like to stay on my eye. So I need to go back in and put a little bit more shimmer there. So this time I'm going to use that gunmetal shimmer, because I think that will look pretty there. Yes, that looks really good. Okay. So, but you don't have to put a wing there, but it really does complete the look when you do a wing there. So what we're going to do is we are going to use the Try It Tuesday winged liner stamp, because like I said, I have never touched that to my face, and I am going to put that on, and we are going to see if that is any good. The tape usually will pull off right where I put my highlighter. I don't like that. Okay, so we got that in the works here. So now I'm going to go in with that eyeliner, and I'm telling you guys, it is definitely something that I have been looking at. I always look up there and I'm like, that stamp liner's up there. And I mean, I could do a wing on my own with no problem. It's just, I think I got that because it was on a super huge special, and you know, it was on sale, and I swear to you guys, it was so cheap. I don't even know how much it was, but it was so cheap. That's the reason I got it, because I was like, oh my gosh, that's cheap, and it has really good reviews. So okay, all right, so now that we are looking all crazy-fied without any eyeliner on, I do need to go in really quick before we do that, and I do want to do my under eye, and I want to do it with the dark purple. So I wanted to do something a little different under there. So I'm taking a BH Cosmetics number 10 brush like this. It's not exactly a pencil brush, but I am going to try to softly, I don't want to make the line too harsh. And then I'm also going to outline that this line with the purple. It fades into that purple under the eye, and I think it looks beautiful. So yeah, I'm happy with that. It's definitely different. Definitely different for me. Not the colors so much, except for that bright green. It's not something I would normally reach for, but the style of the way that I'm doing this is definitely something different that I wouldn't normally do. Oh, I think that's so pretty. What do y'all think? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. All right, now I'm going to go in with that darker blue, that karaoke color, which I absolutely love. And I'm going to kind of start in the middle and bring that underneath that purple. Dust away. I did not see much fallout from the Party Animal palette. I did not see hardly. Actually, I did not see any fallout at all from it. The fallout that I'm seeing is from the Smoky Eye palette. So, and I think it's beautiful. I mean, it may look harsh and it may look crazy, but you know what? Try It Tuesday. I'm telling you guys, that's what Try It Tuesday's for, in my opinion, is doing something different, doing something crazy that you normally would not do. So that's just my opinion. So, and while I am not so much of a fan of these colors, that like this green color, I'm not liking at all, but the other colors are beautiful. Had the highest reviews on Amazon for winged eyeliner, and this is what it looks like. Let me turn this light off really quick. So it is the wing liner stamp, and it is made by, it is waterproof, smudge proof, life proof. Okay, so it's 10 millimeters. It's by Vogue Effects. Perfect wings every time. It is a cruelty-free and vegan brand. That is amazing. I didn't even know that. I just looked at that. So that's really good. And these are what the pins look like right here. So you have a left and a right. So let's do the left first. Here's what the other one looks like. So they're side by side. Very pretty. Nice black. Okay, so I need to do the left first. So I have never done this before. I've never used one of these before. So y'all just pray for me that I don't screw up my face. So, and if I do, I do. It's not a big deal. Okay, so I am just gonna kind of wing it. I'm going to stamp myself right here, right there. So it basically gives me an outline of how to do my liner. And I think that for somebody who doesn't do a lot of wing liner, which I don't do a lot of wing liner, even though I know how to do it, but I don't do it a lot. But I think for somebody who doesn't do a lot of wing liner, who doesn't do wing liner, or who's afraid to do wing liner, I think this is a great product. See? Looks pretty even to me. So these are good. I like these. I like these a lot. All right, so now we're going to try this part and see how it does. So what I do when I do my wing liner is I just bring it back in. And I color in first. It's so weird when you have a stencil like that. It's a lot different. And then I just go in and tight line really tight up against my lashes. See, normally I would bring my wing over all the way till about right here, you know. But this is fine. I think this looks beautiful. I think that looks great. Yay! Yay for the wing liner stamp. That, I mean, that makes it easy. I mean, it's small. It's a small wing, but it works. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye and fast forward. So I am going to go in with a black, and I will use something that I haven't used before. This is going to be this is like an inner rim liner, and this is from Physicians Formula, and it came in this little case with a little high heel shoe on it. It's so cute. I don't remember how long I've had this. I don't remember where I got it from, but I've had it forever. I've never used it. This will be the first time I'm pulling it out. An inner rim. I don't normally do this, y'all. But it's Try It Tuesday. Alright, so I'm just kind of meeting my black together at 2/3 of the lid. Just kind of bringing this up. And that definitely gives a different vibe to the look. It's almost cat eye like. When my husband sees this, he's gonna flip out. He's gonna be like, ooh la la. Generally, anytime I do something different, like when I put lashes on, which I am gonna put lashes on today. I am. Generally, when I do something different on my eyes, he really likes it. So, that's definitely different. Different for me, at least it is. I mean, this is like straight normal for a lot of people. But for me, it's not. Y'all know I usually don't go for the wing liner, and you know I don't, you know, line the upper lash line. You know, I really love this wing liner stamp. I do. I think it's awesome. I think I might start using it more. It's just you know, for a little kitten wing, it just makes it look so much better here for you. It's just it's the easier guideline for you to be able to get that look, to achieve that look. Now I do not, like I said, I do not like the having to do that on the inside of my eyes, but if I have to, you know, to achieve a certain look, I will do it. And this is Try It Tuesday, y'all. It's Try It Tuesday, part 2. And use some black wispies. Actually, I'll use the natural lashes from our gel. I'm going to fast forward through this part of me doing my lashes so you guys don't have to watch that. So fast forward. Okay, so we got our eye look done, and Try It Tuesday is officially come to an end. I have done something that I have never done before, which Try It Tuesday is all about that for sure. Yeah, so I think I'll use this LA Colors matte one. I haven't tried that one, so I think that'll look better with this look. So I'm going to use this. Very pretty. And I was going to use that Smashbox mattifying stuff, but I just don't think that, I don't know, I just don't think it would go with this too much to keep my lips, mattified. So I'm going to use this Melted Matte Metallic by Too Faced and put this over top of this. Oops. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. That's the first time I put that on. I love it. I think it looks great with this look. Okay, so Try It Tuesday has officially ended, and I really appreciate you guys sticking around and hanging out for part 2 of Try It Tuesday. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about. I was gonna, like I said, I was gonna use the Dior, but I just all of a sudden I just changed it up, changed my mind. So I like to change my mind about everything. So, but let me know what you guys think about this look and this the Party Animal the palette, and how you think you performed, and how you think the colors look. If you got the BoxyCharm and you tried the Party Animal already, let me know what you think of it. And then, I know I've seen a few of you guys, I saw Summer had a look on it, and her look was beautiful. But I don't know, I just felt like doing something really, really, bold and daring today. And the eye stamper, the wing stamper is great. That mascara that I used was the MAC sample. So we stuck with our samples on that. And then Party Animal and the Smoky Eye, the Smoky palette, I used together, and I think that I think it was beautiful. I think it turned out really, really good. So thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know what you think of the look, and I will be looking for your comments. So if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, tap on the ring bell, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it, and I will of course support you back. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for sticking around for Try It Tuesday. Oh, and I will not argue with you. Bye.